Good afternoon Twitch and hello YouTube. Hope everyone's doing good today. My name's Impeccable and welcome back to part 50 of our Satisfactory 1.0 series. As always, I am excited to be back. We've got a lot to do today. In fact, there's so much to do, I've had to write it down. Well, there's only 4 things to do, to be fair. But some of them will take longer than others. The first thing I want to try and do is actually load into the game. I know, crazy. Wow. The second thing is that I want to try and add dimensional depots to a lot of our items in our world, because currently we are producing a decent amount of items, but I haven't got very many depots. So I want to try and do that for wire, cable, copper sheets, concrete. That's the most 4 important ones. Maybe some other stuff as well. We'll see how things go. But regardless, thank you very much for tuning in today. And hopefully everyone will go on to have a good stream. Hopefully. If you have missed it, by the way, I'm live again tomorrow, so don't worry. Hopefully, live again tomorrow. Some other things that we're doing today, of course, is messing around with trains. I have got an idea for that. I'll show you guys in a minute. We have to do day 14 of the Advent calendar, which is the Wraiths, I believe. But we've already got everything placed down. All I have to do is just select it in the assembler. That's it. And then also, try and design a generator blueprint for our rocket fuel, which would be extremely simple. I've already got one for turbo fuel, so all I have to do in theory is just change it from turbo fuel to rocket fuel, and that should be it. Welcome Cody, hope that you're doing good. Welcome Vinod, it's okay man. Welcome free to play new player, hope that you're doing good as well. Yeah, hope everyone is doing well in the chat today. It's been a good week so far. I mean, what day is it today? Tuesday? So already 1 day down this week. Let's freaking go. Oh. I thought my game crashed. Can you imagine I just said it's been a good week and my game crashes instantly? That would be... Actually, you know what? That wouldn't even be that surprising. And why does my game look so bad? Hello? Everything's on ultra. If I turn it down, it would look better. You wouldn't think so, but you never know. Why is it looking... I don't know. Regardless, so I want to try and get rid of all this stuff here as well, because I don't think I need it anymore. So let's just select all of it and just get rid of it. Because yeah, we should be alright not to have it any longer, which is great. Get rid of that, please. Thank you. Get rid of all this. The reason why we had this here is because we were trying to make ornament bundles for the lighting, but I've already got enough of that now. I think we've got like 1,900 in storage. Yeah, 1,940 in storage. So that's fantastic. I do want to keep this stuff here though, because I'm always going to be making stuff here. So there's no point me getting rid of that. I think everything managed to fit into our inventory. It did. What's in here? Bunch of rubbish. Okay, I've sorted that out off camera. Well, that's what I keep saying, I never actually do. I do want to double check our advent calendar though, because I don't think we've actually done much here. We've done up to day 8. I think that's it. So we've got 9 days to do. Okay, where's day 9? I'll try and do it in order if I can. Day 9. Okay, where are you? This might take about half an hour, by the way. If you are watching on the VOD after the stream's finished, you might want to fast forward an extra 3.5 hours until I actually find all of these numbers. Okay, there's 10. 9. Okay, good. Yo, 20 power shards. We're going to be using about 600 for our project coming up, so that's pretty cool. Oh, we got a Fixmas hat. That's nice. I'm guessing that was like a guaranteed spot, right? That's pretty cute, though. I'm definitely going to equip that today.
By equipping this new hat at the lockers in the hub, you can finally turn your mental state into a fashion statement.
Nice. I do like making a fashion statement, as you can see. I like to rock the hoodie look almost every single day because I haven't got a taste of fashion. 11. Where's 11? There is number 11. Is that, oh, that's 15. I've got to remember that one. 16. Okay, I've got... Okay, great. Where's 11? 21. No, 11. Well, I know where 12 is. It's right there. You know what I don't know is number 11. 14. Okay. Where is it? I'm looking at the doggo. Like, I don't think it's actually on the doggo. No. It's not on the ornaments. It's not around here, I don't think. No. 15, 19. I'm doing 19 today, luckily. Make the longest train. I would do that. But unfortunately, I haven't really got much room for doing that, and it's not really worth doing it either. So I'll probably just stick to a bunch of smaller trains, if I'm honest. Ah. Okay, 13's there. I think I found every number except for 11. Like, generally, everything except for number 11. Where are you? 6? 15. Is that 11? No. You see it? Oh. 18. No. 17. 2. 12. 10. I feel like it's somewhere near here. It's not on the character, is it? 22. I barely could even see that 22 there. Damn. Where on earth? That isn't... That's not it, right? Okay, no. I saw that, but I didn't think that was number 11. 23. 24. 17. I can find anything except for number 11. No. Where is it? I don't want to get like any help from the chat here. So you guys might have found it, but I don't want to try and see where it is. I'm sure like the entire world's probably guessed where it is except for me now. No. Bro. Where is number 11? Wait. Is that it? No. Okay, let's just start on this part of the map. We've got 14 up there. I don't think there's anything else. Got 13 down there, obviously, as well. Got a 7. Okay, can't see anything else. Going up and down like this. 22, 5. 16, 6. That's a 15, actually, not a 5, I don't think. 1, 19. 17. 24. 29. No, that was a 19, actually, and that is still 19, yep. There's not 29 days and 25 days. 24. 18. 8 to 12. 9, 10. So it must be on the left side then. 21, 23, 25. Where is it? It's welcome Yanta, by the way. Hope that you're doing well. It's quite small. Yeah, I mean, I can't give up at the first hurdle though. Nah. Who is it? It can't be over there. I don't even. Nah. Bruh. 11. Where would number 11 be? Because if that's number 10. Actually, it could be quite close to each other. I was going to say, because if number 10's over here, it probably wouldn't be close to 10, but 9's right above it. So it could be, so that logic doesn't really work. Let me just check the Pioneer first. Is it on the Pioneer? I've already checked like 100 times. But clearly I've missed something. Somewhere. No. That 22 is very hard to spot, by the way. No. I give you a tip. Yes. Because I'll be here until next Christmas at this rate. I have got other things to do today. It's not that, is it? No. Just double checking. It's twisted. He twisted it? If I just spam click everywhere, that will work. Where would they put it? I feel like somewhere up here would make most sense, because there's not really much up there. Edges of the calendar. It's not that. No. The edges. I think one thing that I've learned from today's stream is that I have to go to Specsavers, do a bit of an eye test. This is concerning. I generally do not see it. Around the border, I've looked there. And it's slightly twisted. I'm looking down here now. I can't see much. Not down there. Can't be. Actually, would it be down here? No, don't see why it would be. I don't think it's over here. I can see 13. Wings? What, this part? Wings, make you fly. I'm so confused. Welcome, Yagobon, by the way. But yeah, this is the hover pack. It's really cool. Don't know if that's like a clue. Bottom right. Is it here? No. I don't think so, at least. 'Cause I can't see anything down there. 14 up there, which I still have to try and do, because of course today's the 17th. It's on the jetpack. The jetpack... Oh my god. All that for 50 snowballs? Deary me. Okay, you know what? We got that. That's pretty cool.
A reminder that human creativity does have its
That
limits,
could be
considering
decent.
their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every Fixmas song ever imagined.
Number 14 now. We found 14 earlier, which doesn't really help because we found every number earlier. But I think it was... That's 15. 16 up there. 14. There we go. That was a very important date as well.
This data cartridge enables the last branches of the Fixmas Man tree to be unlocked, which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
There we go. We've got some Fixmas skins. Like to see that.
Nothing says Happy Holidays
Last
more
one.
than the inevitable destruction of local flora and fauna with a festively
Oh, there we
decorated
go.
vehicle. This
Deary
vehicle
me.
decoration can be found in the customizer.
That was abysmal, how long that took. So why have I got all this? There we go. Get rid of all that. What do I actually need for this again? I think it's just everything I've already got, right? It's nothing crazy. The ornament bundles, then tree branches. Okay. Wow, that was... Yo, what was that? Wait, what fuel is this? This is packaged rocket fuel. How much height did I just get from that? Holy moly. Holy! Wow. That would take 3 to 5 business days with the packaged liquid biofuel. That's... wow, damn. That's not too bad at all, is it? Not too bad at all. I actually want to try and save this stuff. I don't want to get rid of it. I'll upload it to there. Same with you. Same with that. And I might as well upload that to there as well. I'm never going to use these stun rebars because I've got explosive rebar, which is fantastic. If you don't know, explosive rebar combines like turbo fuel and some other stuff, your rebar gun, and it is so good. It can explode enemies very quickly, and it also explodes objects as well, like the gas pillars and some other stuff as well. It is generally really, really good. Okay, I need to unlock
The
this.
tree is prettier now. You have more parts to progress the Fixmas event, and there are 2 new unlocks available.
Actually,
Now for
no, I
the
don't.
actually important news. Pioneer 83CKY has disabled the Fixmas event because, quote, it's totally non-inclusive and immoral, actually. I mean, like, there's so many people, like, not having fun right now, and I feel like so bad for them, you know? Why should I have fun when other people are, like, counting on me to meet these super important deadlines? It's just not right, unquote. Totally agree. Now, back to work.
Ada, you are the Grinch of Christmas, okay? And you are destroying my Satisfactory vibe. There you go. I have missed coming to this factory every now and then. But the thing is, we built all of it. But I can't really do too much else now until I've unlocked the Wraiths, like what I've done today. Or the... Wonder Star. That's the one. I was going to call it a Wonder Pick. Like from... from Pokemon Pocket, but it's not called a Wonder Pick. Here we go. No hideous factory that I'm, like, nauseated that I've built. So you come around there, then I think this is the one that turns into the Wraiths. Aha! So now you'll be making 4 Wraiths per minute, then you'll then come into here. This will then create the Wonder Star, but again, I haven't got the Wonder Star unlocked. Welcome J-Foot, hope that you're doing good. Welcome Vagabond HD, hope that you're doing good as well. Thank you very much to everyone who's tuning into the stream. Yeah, if you guys have missed the Fixmas streams, then you can rewatch it if you want. You don't have to, but this is what we've done essentially. It was interesting. And in fact, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to add a storage container to the bottom of this so I can just get a bunch of Wraiths. At the minute, that's just going to very slowly come out of there into here, then it just won't do anything. So I think that is what I'll do. I'll temporarily do this. And then get rid of that. There we go. I know it's hideous looking, but it's just for the meantime. Meanwhile. Okay, fantastic. Still got way too many smelters up here. Way too many. And what is you? A bit of rubbish. Okay, not too bad. Take that. Nice. Was the Grinch? Wow. I've had that as well. I don't know why, but my English teachers are always very mean. Except for one, she was alright. She was barely ever in school though. Which didn't really help. So what are you producing? You're producing... That doesn't really help. Reinforced iron plates, I suppose. Okay, that's not too bad. I want to try and keep you there for now. I've got a few of like these modular blueprint factories just dotted around my world. Which are actually really good, to be fair. Because they always use the dimensional depot. So let's say I use... no. 100 reinforced iron plates. That's just going to fill up instantly. Which is fantastic because of that factory there. So I do actually want to try and add a bunch more dimensional depots around my world. The only problem is, I don't know how many Mercer Spheres I actually have. So now we're going to try and find that out. If I very quickly go into... Buttons. There we go. Have I got any here? I've got 28. That's generally more than I thought. So that's not too bad at all. Okay. Let's just store the rest of the stuff that I don't really want for this project. Where do I store it? Can I chuck it into here? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Have I got one more slot available? No? Okay, fun. And what else do I actually need for these Mercer dimensional depot things? Okay. They're not too bad at all. So, can I get, let's say, 50? If I want to get 50, that's all the resources that I'm actually going to need for this. So we need wire, modular frames, which I think I actually saw in here, didn't I? Yeah, well, we've got 20 in here, not a huge amount. A permanent and a Fixmas fix? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love a bit of Fixmas. Welcome, Chaos Rising. It's been a minute, man. Welcome back. Good to have you back, man. Oh, we've got a ton of... Why have I got so many modular frames? You know what? Don't ask questions. That's one thing that I've learned from my own gameplay, is just don't ask questions. If it looks weird, probably is. Wire. Still need a bunch more wire, though. 5,000. Damn. Also, I need a bunch of this stuff. There we go. Again, why have I got so much of that? I don't know. Oh, there we go. A bunch of wire in here. Fantastic. And a lot more wire in there as well. So I can afford 50 of these dimensional depots if I manage to get enough Mercer Spheres. Have I got any just in my random storage? I've got 2. Oh, I found it straight away. Fantastic. I believe I've actually got a few more down here, although I don't know how many more. I'm happy with 30, to be fair. No. Actually, it might be in here. No. 0. Well, that's not great. Is it only 30? It appears like we have only got 30, which is still, again, like 30 dimensional depots, which is not bad. I'll take that. Although part of me feels like there's more. I don't know where that would even be. It won't be in there. It shouldn't be in there, no. Won't really be in here. No, although I have got 2 summer sloops. Okay. It definitely won't be in here. This is the stuff that I sink. No, okay, it's not in there. So I think this is it. We got 30, which is, again, not too bad. I think we'll take that. Okay, so where should we build these dimensional depots? And what should I build them for? Well, I do have a quick list. Yeah, reinforced iron plates, we already got 1. Iron plates, we got 1. Concrete, I feel like it's relatively important. Let's add it over here. A good bit of space for it here as well. So I might as well. And then I'll actually collect a bunch of this concrete as well, since I'll most likely be needing it anyway. And then what are you guys making? You're making... Okay, yeah. We need it for this. This is just my, like, temporary starter factory, by the way, so no, it doesn't look very neat. And it's extremely chaotic, but I like it, though, so... Oh, well. We then need 2 more up here. Because one's going to be for you, I think. Oh, have I... Oh, I've turned them all into that, except for you. Okay. That's not great. Right, how am I going to do this, then? Oh, you actually come out into there. Okay. But in that case... You'll then go into here. That looks so bad. Yeah, you then go into there. Except I just want cable. There we go. Yep, that's what I was concerned with. Okay, that's good. The rest of you can just be chilling. That's okay. What have we got over here? Rotors. Oh no, we've got a place for rotors. I don't know why I got so surprised over that. Rotors? What? You've got modular frames in here, except I am currently sinking you. Do I want more modular frames? I feel like I just don't build enough with them in the first place. There's no point in me doing that. This is probably quite important. Silica. I think that's what I do. This is the reason why I've placed down these storage containers here, by the way. They were always supposed to just be temporary. I haven't got enough storage. Okay, all that. Also, upload a bunch of you guys to here. Why not? Have a bit of fun. Live a little. That just got 200 outclad aluminium sheets there. Sure. I mean, who doesn't, right? There we go. Welcome, Tio. Hope that you're doing well. Good morning. There was something here. I thought I saw something there, then I didn't see anything, and I thought, well, that's a bit strange. But no, it turns out there actually was something there. I was a bit blind, unfortunately. As we've already figured out today. Still can't believe that. Never happened, by the way, to anyone who saw me do that Christmas calendar. That never happened. We'll never speak of it ever again. Why are you a merger? What? Aren't you a splitter? So many questions, such little answers. Hello? Oh, it's doing the thing. Yep. Hate when it does the thing. And a little bit of that conveyor belt just sticks out there. You can barely even see it, especially not from this angle. And you're then just going to not go there because you're essentially inside of that. Ooh, cider. Now's not the time to be thinking about cider. It's only midday. Okay, then we'll connect you lot. The only thing coming into here should be silica. Beck. Okay, that's fine. In that case, you won't be for silica. That you then have to come round to here. No, to there. Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, this does look a little bit hideous, but I think what I want to try and do here is get rid of this. I promise there is a plan to this. Actually, I won't promise something I can't guarantee. There should be a plan to this. Height-wise, you should be good. Yes. You're not going to continue over here. That. Then you're going to come down like this. And attach onto there. So that's fantastic. That's now the copper ingot sorted out. As usual, I've run out of packaged liquid biofuel. It's essentially just a daily occurrence on this channel now. Like, when don't I run out of that stuff? What? Hold on. should still be lined up. You are lined up. Well done. I'll then get rid of that because it looks a little bit weird. And I'll bring you around to here. I like that. And then you will just go underneath here. Although, can I can't actually do that. I can still do this though. So I think I will end up doing that. And you will no longer be for silica. Instead, you will now be... No. There we go. For steel pipes. Fantastic. Now our silica will then come into here, where it's then going to mix with our concrete. So I suppose what we're going to have to do now is something relatively interesting, but hopefully not too complicated. I can guarantee you it's definitely famous last words, but oh well. It is what it is. Welcome, Farm Sim Free. Love this game, second favorite to Farm City. Yeah, this game's very good. I've never played or even heard of Farm City. Yeah, this game is good fun. It really is. So coming into this industrial storage container, we've got concrete and we've got silica. So I think what I might do here is add in, where is it? Smart splitter. Yeah. There we go. I'm then gonna do this. All of my concrete is automatically gonna go into here. In fact, I don't have to do that, in fact. I have to do this. I got myself a merger. Well, obviously I do. It'd be concerning if I didn't, if I'm honest. You're just going to come straight into there. That should be all, for all of our concrete. There we go. Next, we need one more of these. Then you're going to be for our silica. And our remaining silica is then going to come around here. This way we can sink everything that I don't really want. Which is good. Scroll down quite far for this one. Now. Oh, yes, perfect. And for this middle one, I believe we have got steel beams. Okay. Quite important, and you haven't really got too much room here, have you? Okay. You can still make this work. There might be a bit of clipping going on, but honestly, I think that's going to be okay. Yep. What if I do this? Just out, that's a shame. But I still think I would actually do that though. In fact, what if I do this? If I get rid of that, add you to there, then I get myself another merger, add you here, right there. Then I have to add in a splitter here. Should be right. You go there, you go there. Fantastic. You then combine with that, you then combine with this, then you then sneak around there. And this gets to 200. We should then start to see some steel stuff on here. Like round about now. No? Why not? It should be connected. It is connected. So why aren't you going off that way? Has this just got like a priority or something? I mean, it's fine if it does, to be honest. But regardless, that's good. And then you're encased industrial beams, aren't you? Well, you should be. You're not as of right now. Yeah, okay. So again, I think I'll do a very similar thing here as well. I'll get rid of that. And this. Is there a dismantle crate here? There actually is. I don't know why that's there, but I'll get rid of that in just a minute. Yeah, that's actually alright. I can do that. Okay. Oh, it's a farming simulator. Oh. Did I say Farm City? Oh, dear me. Definitely heard of Farming Simulator. Make it a splitter, I think. So I'm gonna put you in right there. Then going to get rid of that. Then a merger right there instead. You two up together. And you in there. And you were originally for the silica, but now I don't really want you. Sorry. So that can now go. I'm gonna add you in right here. Not connected? There we go, fantastic. Okay, so this was a great success. It's nice. I should probably do a smart splitter, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Not massively, at least. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. So we've now got dimensional depots for all of these. Anything else that I'm really focusing on? No, not really. I suppose I could do it for this. Again, do I really want to? Just don't see the reason. I don't use it enough. Although it's relatively low now. I could just pop it in up here. But I think I will actually do that. Although I don't like that positioning necessarily. No, it's just not really worth it. If I have to do it in the future, I will. But yeah, as of right now, though, I don't really need it, I don't think. Damn. That's good. Okay, great. Yeah, we still got a bunch more Mercer Spheres left over, so in case I do need more in the future, I can just grab these 22 Mercer Spheres and then build our 22 dimensional depots. But yeah, as of right now, though, we're okay. And don't get me wrong, though, for like our bigger factories, I would definitely be adding in dimensional depots, like, absolutely. I'll just store everything into here for now. So that's our first two things of the day done. The dimensional depots and the wraiths. So, and the advent calendar. Oh, sorry, Fixmas calendar. The final thing that I've got to try and do now is the train stuff, which is the title and thumbnail of today's stream. That's because we'll be spending the majority of today's stream doing it. We've only been live for like 30-something minutes, and I'm probably going to spend the next couple hours just doing this now. And I have actually got an idea here. I've drawn something out, which I'll show you in just a sec. As you can see, I've already been messing around, but that's actually going to go because I've decided to remove that blueprint. I've got a better idea. There's all my stuff. There it is. Nice. So let me try and get this image up very quickly. Because I can explain what I'm trying to do, but I think this would be so much easier if I just show you guys this. There we go. So, essentially, everything that you see in purple is our currently established train path. It goes all the way around this part of the map, then around here. Currently, our trains just circle around here, and they don't actually use this, but the reason why I've still got train tracks here is because they look nice. That's it. But the thing that I want to try and build today is now this green square. So, coming from... Nice. Sneak peek of Saturday's video? Yeah. Anyway. Is this. So this red line up here, we're going all the way around the map to the Spire Coast. If you don't know where the Spire Coast is, watch Saturday's video. Well, I'll tell you in a couple minutes where it is anyway. But yeah, then the trains will be coming down here. Around there, then into here. That's my train sound effect, by the way. I didn't just have like a panic attack. The train comes into here, and then it's probably going to empty the... What's it called? Canisters or container things. And then another train is then going to come round over here to collect the packaged fuel. That's essentially the plan, building all of this today. And it is... Oh, that's the right button, I think. Yeah, there we go. It is relatively simple. It's not that difficult. It should only take us about 6 weeks to try and do. I say that because the last project took, like, a stupid amount of time to try and do. And these are where the train stations are going to be, essentially. Okay, I'm going to need quite a lot of these things. I try and 40 at a time. I feel like that's quite a lot, actually, 40. But you never know. So yeah, one of these train paths will be a T section. Probably this one, to be honest. This will be a T section. And that's going to connect to there. Then this train's going to come around there, through here, and into there. And I think it should end up looking quite nice. At least I really hope it does, because this might take me a while. Turbo fuel in your jetpack. I probably should. Don't know why I don't. I think that there's a reason for it. I just don't know what it is. I've already forgotten. Oh well. Just stack the dimensional depots on top of the industrial storage. I could have done that, to be fair. I could have. Your weapons factory. I do want to try and get a weapons factory sometime within 2025. My hopes. My hopes and ambitions. There you go. Need that? No. Everything I don't need, I'm just going to chuck into here. I need all the room I can get for this. No. No. Quite a lot of you guys, I don't actually need any of you because power actually travels along your rail. So even if you haven't got 2 train stations that are connected by power, as long as one of them has power and it's connected via a train rail, then the other train station should automatically have power. If you drag a power grid out of that, then everything that's on that power grid should also have power. If I'm correct in saying that. Because as far as I'm aware, I don't think any of this place actually has power from my main power source. But because it's been brought over by rail, it actually technically does. Which is quite nice. I believe that's how that works, at least. I don't know, I'm not the expert. I should be, but I'm not. I know, very reassuring as always. So we need quite a few things here. I need this. There we go, good start. We then need a bunch of iron rods. Damn. I should have enough iron rods scattered around here, though. No, no. Yes. Oh, another 200. Okay, I think that's it, actually, isn't it? No. Wait, no, there's actually 700 in here somewhere. There we go. I sworn I used all of this. Well, obviously not, but I could have sworn I did. Regardless, we now need a bunch of iron plates. Okay. There we go. I'll just refresh over time. I'm sure we've still got a bunch over here as well. Please. There we go. That was almost quite concerning. Now just... Okay, we definitely got concrete. Yeah, fantastic. Get rid of a couple of that just so I've got a bit of extra storage space just in case. So the first thing I want to try and do is continue this rail a decent bit around this side. So let's try and do that ASAP. So... Yeah. No, I do. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, trains can also transport power as well. Yep. I don't know if drones can do that, though. I haven't really messed around with drones long enough to actually know that, but I doubt they do, right? Trucks and tractors definitely don't do that. Don't want to go too far. Yeah, fun? Oh, I think I failed. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's continue. I think we can go maybe one further. You know, we're still looking good for this. I'm trying not to collide with this, but I still want to get kind of close so I can use as much land as possible, essentially. Because land's going to be our enemy for this project, I think. If I'm honest. I am not looking forward to dealing with it. It should be a good laugh at my expense, but it should be okay. Okay, yeah, let's bring it forwards one more with this corner blueprint. There we go. Grand. Okay. So now I can bring you straight. There's still a lot of land over here that I'm just not using. I can't really go too much further because of that though, so I think we'll just stick with this. Because eventually, this aluminium place is just going to go. I don't like it. It doesn't serve much of a purpose. And of course, we're going to build a really good looking aluminium factory. Which I'm very, very, very excited about. Because that will be like my first proper factory that I've ever built. I don't consider this a factory. This is just for my power. For an aluminium factory, I'm very much so looking forward to it. Absolutely. We still got enough for 21, nice. 21 more rail blueprints. Although whilst I'm waiting, let's do this. Because I don't think I've got any iron rods here. But I have got a dimensional depot, so as long as I keep doing that, I should have infinite iron rods. Because this update is absolutely fantastic, and dimensional depots are incredible. They really are. There we go. Yeah, thank you for all the support on my last video, by the way, on Saturday. That video took so freaking long to make, it actually, like, started to irritate me. It was 41 minutes long in the end. And the reason why it took so long was actually kind of my fault. Because originally, bit of a behind the scenes, but that video was supposed to be a tier list. So I had a tier list already done, well, someone else already made it. All I was going to do was just, go through the list and telling you which biome's good, which biome's bad, without any sort of, like, you know, educational information in it. But then as I began, you know, planning it, editing it, well, not even editing it, just, like, you know, planning how I was going to do the intros and all that, I kind of thought, what's the point? Because if I was to say, for example, the Dune Desert's fantastic, and have no evidence to back it up, I could be talking out my ass. So it's actually good to have a bit of information behind that as well. So I thought, you know what, let's scrap the tier list. And instead I'm going to do a pretty unique video of every single biome in the game. So I had to go around every single biome, do some cinematic shots, and cut a lot of it out in the end. Fortunately, but oh well. But yeah, we did all of that. And then went over all the biomes, the terrain, if it's a good starting biome, all that sort of stuff. I mean, if you guys saw the video, you already know. Yeah, overall, though, I am really happy with how the video turned out. I really am. It's one of those that, even though it was annoying, I would most likely do it all over again. And again, it's also one of those videos where even if the views don't turn out to be fantastic, I don't particularly care too much. Because I know that the people that do watch it will most likely walk away learning something new, even learning the biome names. I saw one of the top comments was someone saying, like, I've never known these biome names before, and I thought that was pretty cool. You're supposed to be red, aren't you? I thought it was one of these that was red, but no, they don't actually. That's fine. You guys are all charging up there, that's fantastic. So just in case we have got a power problem, which we shouldn't do, we've got that there, which is great. You don't like how trains transport power. You just want to see power towers going by fast as I drive your train. Yeah. I quite like it though, if I'm honest. Okay, so at least now we know that we can actually build 40 of these blueprints at a time. Let's now stack the next 40, which we're going to need quite a lot of stuff for it, and I don't think we've got the iron plates here for that, which is a bit of a shame. That's fine though. At least now we can see, like, the footprint for this build. It should be alright. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, it should all be okay. This is going to be a pretty big project though. It should be relatively exciting as well. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also a little bit nervous as well, because it's one of those things where If it goes wrong, and if it's too small or we run out of space or things like that, then it's a bit of a nightmare to try and fix. Hopefully, it should be okay. You want to try and get this into here as well. So we can try and make some alclad aluminium sheets. There we go. And when these are all filled up, I'll probably stop everything else here because we shouldn't need anything else. And then we should be ready to go. Very exciting. So I am getting into that. Oh, feck. Don't drink and fly. But I'm getting into that Christmas spirit. A Christmas mug. I think this is from like before I was born. So we're talking like 1990 something. Actually, I don't even know if they're my grandmother's potentially. They might be that old. Either way, they're old. And I believe it's Irish China. No, made in England. When was the last time you saw something made in England? Never. Oh, except for like cheese. We do make our cheese here. Actually, no, saying that, most of our cheese comes from Ireland anyway. Irish cheddar. Well, I mean, that's the one that we buy. Even our butter is Irish as well. Well, not all of it. We have got English butter. I believe Kerry Gold is Irish. I don't know if it actually comes from Kerry. Like County Kerry, but I don't know. Regardless, that's my butter talk done for the day. I know, very exciting stuff. Only the best content here on this channel. We talk about cheese and butter. Dear. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Concrete. Iron plates, steel beams. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit concerned about iron plates. I don't think I've got enough. Steel beams, we should be good. Yeah, we've got 1,000 of it somewhere. I think it's all split though. There we go. We try and get any more. There we go. But this should now be filling up automatically because we just set up that depot. That's fantastic. Next, let's put a few of those actually in here. We've now got too much. There we go, perfect. Iron plates and concrete, that's the final two things. Okay. No, no. Yep, there we go, in here somewhere. Yes. That's still not enough? Oh my days. I don't think we've got any more than that. 21,000? What? So this is where all my iron plates have gone then? Because in my main starter factory, we had like tons of storage containers full of it. Then we didn't. It turns out they're all here. 22,000. That's the, what? 5,000 on me. That's 27,000 iron plates just chilling here. It doesn't end, bro. I actually do need all of this though, to be fair. There we go. So now I just need some concrete, which again, we have got a lot of concrete. I don't know how much of it though. I'm hoping somewhere near like 40k. Is that a bit too much to ask for? 81,000, okay. Moral of the day, apparently I don't know how many resources I've got over here. I know it's a lot. Like when I brought it over, I knew it was a lot. But I still didn't realize it was that much. And also I'm about to die. Because we're going into the zone. Yay. Into the thick of it. Sorry, it's a song. I've also got to try and make another blueprint as well. That's essentially literally just this, but with 2 rails. I've already designed the base of it. The only thing I've got to do is just make it look good and make it functional. Which is very simple to do, so that shouldn't be much of a concern at all, which is fantastic. I'll probably do that straight after this. Next thing I've got to try and do here as well is double check that is there, and select this. Because again, we're about to go into the danger zone here. Go, go, go. Keep going. One. No, I'm dead. Can only place down one blueprint at a time there. But judging by the distance that we were at, I think I should be able to start placing those blueprints from the other angle there. Hopefully. That seems like it should be able to work. Seems that way at least. Don't know if it will. I do want to double check though, because if I can only do one blueprint at a time, this is going to take me ages to try and do. Wow, this plot of land's massive, by the way. That is gigantic. That's what we need. Backspin, 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 backspin. That was a bit close. I kind of forgot to do that though. There we go. So yeah, this is where things start to get a little bit tricky. Because in theory, what I've got to try and add here now is a T section. Yeah. But the reason why I say this is tricky is because this lines up with that. I don't want them to line up. They have to be slightly off. And this is where our second blueprint is going to begin, which I believe is called Train 2. Where's it going to? I don't know. Somewhere. This is the blueprint that I said I want to try and make it look a little bit nicer. And actually add our train elements to it. But the dimensions of it are correct. That's all that I particularly care about just for now. So in that case, you're gonna go. Because you have to. And I suppose I have to just try and design this. And line all these up. You're gonna go there, I think. Is that lined up? I mean, I'm going to assume that's okay. Guess we're gonna find out. And you should be dead in the center of this, which you are. That is good, at least. And you could be like that. That's fine. I think. Yeah, well, yeah, that has to be okay. So then you then have to go off in this direction. So I think what I might do is I have to continue this one further out. With that train track just shooting you around there. Okay. I think let's design this blueprint. I'm not going to go all the way back to do that though. I'm just going to drag out my blueprint designer here. Make things a bit easier. There we go. Let's get that Mark II. Even though in theory I only actually need a Mark 1 for this. But because I've already designed it in a Mark II, I have to stick with this. I can't just, like, bring it back to the Mark 1 blueprint, because I don't think that works, right? Fortunately. Okay, so, rail. You're going to be going from there to there. Let's start off by doing that then. Bring you out to about there. That should be good enough. Yeah, that's plenty. That's fantastic. Okay, great. Second thing that I then want to try and do is this. Bring you across over there. Same with that. Oh no, don't do that. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe if I just do this part here first, because this will actually take a while to do. You're going to start there, then go out over there. That gap's completely fine there as well. Fantastic. I'm going to have to change all this to copper, but that's just a very easy paint job. Make sure everything's definitely even so far. It is, because the last thing you want to do is accidentally leave a gap that's a bit too big and realize it. Like, for example, this. If I was to place this down here, then not realize I've then messed up everything else. So, yeah. Don't make mistakes is essentially the moral for this story. Except making mistakes sometimes is actually quite important to do. Extend you over there. And the weird thing is, I do prefer this as chrome, but I feel like it makes more sense if it was a copper finish. Just makes more sense. Because it's supposed to be roughly resemblant of a train track. I know it's not perfect, I know. It's okay. It's my version of it. It's my unique take. By unique, I mean it's my shitey take of it. Oh well. As you might have guessed by now, it does take a while to actually do. I think it's worth it though. I like it. And of course, like, can you imagine doing this for every single, like, one of these railroads without blueprints? I wouldn't even bother. I would not even bother. With blueprints, it makes it so much easier. So I've probably placed down easily a good 300, maybe even more of these blueprints. Because bear in mind, like, it goes all the way around here a few times, then all the way down there. I would say, yeah, a good 300. Can you imagine doing this 300 times? No, I would rather not. Well, saying that, I probably would. Because when I used to play Minecraft, I used to do very complex builds. I believe there's a mod on PC where you can just, like, copy and paste stuff. But I haven't got that. I play on console anyway. And even if I did have that, I probably wouldn't even use it. There we go. I used to actually have Minecraft on PC, but it got... I think it got hacked. Yeah, I bought it 3 times on PC, and all 3 times I've lost the copy of the game. Like, never bothered ever again. Bought it once on PlayStation 4, and now I've just got it for the rest of my life, so... Yep. Fantastic. That gap too big? No, that gap was fine. We're flying now. I've been really enjoying this series, by the way. It's fun, and I think the reason why I'm enjoying it is because I'm not streaming for like 7 hours a day every single day. Because if I was to do that, I don't think I'd enjoy it as much. And that's not necessarily the game's fault. It's just that I don't like doing something for like 7 hours at a time. That includes sleeping, by the way, yes. I get bored of sleeping. Like, I'll wake up at like 3 AM, like, okay, I want to start my day. I don't want to be asked to sleep for another, like, 4 more hours, no. I want to get my day started. And by the time it does come to 7 AM, I just want to go back to sleep again. It's weird, but... Oh. we go. Paint all of that. And paint this side here as well. And that's the boring complex thing out the way with. Very simple though, really. Next up, I would then want to try and do the sides. Yep. Definitely try and do this first. Already done all of that. Fantastic. I've actually been thinking about making a video for vehicles. Like, you know how I was talking about that tier list from earlier with all the biomes? I want to try and do that, but for vehicles instead. Because I've already made that tier list. It's actually a public tier list that is available to use. Because the reason I made that was for a video like a month and a half ago, but I never got around to doing it. So I still do want to try and commit with that. I don't know when. Or how. I think that could be a fun video though. It's like, what is the best vehicle in Satisfactory? And one could say it's the train. Because it has like the most slots, I believe. Actually, the truck. No, definitely the train. Has to be the train in regards of slots. Wait, something here's wrong, I think. No, it's right. I think that is actually correct. I do want to have a quick double check here though. Yeah, that's completely fine. And the final thing I then want to try and add is this. I think that's its blueprint kind of done. Do I want to add anything else into here? I don't see the reason why. There is one thing. And I don't know if this is going to work or if it's even worth it. But I think it could be interesting here. Where is it? You. You'll come here somewhere. Where's the middle? This is the middle. There. Okay. The question is, do I want to come up here by 2 and select this, drag you in like that, and drag you in this, and have you come on top of there? That'd be like an interesting design. I think it'll be okay, but like, what's it gonna do there? Like, what purpose is it gonna serve? Because that in itself looks okay. It can be a fashion statement. There you go. Wow. Yes. Again, what would be the point of that, though? I suppose it would work. That can then go along here. I feel like now we're just adding things for the sake of adding them. I do think a roof could be quite nice along there, though. Like, well, not a roof necessarily, but something that looks like a roof. That makes any sort of sense. Zoop you round to... Always goes the direction I don't want it to go in. Unless it just can't come over here, which it should be able to. Yeah, it can. I'm not a huge fan of that. What if I was to add in like an actual roof, like a proper roof? That's all good, Chaos Rising. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I do greatly appreciate it, and have a nice rest of your day. So if I add you into here, maybe. Isn't that out of bounds? It is, yeah. No, it's not. Yes, it is. How am I going to do this then? Well, in theory, that could still work. Oh, wait. There we go. Thank you. Except now that gets in the way. Oh, because this hasn't been built evenly. Oh, right. Okay. Even still, I don't think that's a fantastic idea anyway. I do like the idea of having something here in the middle. I think it could look interesting. I don't know what though. Because this design, I've already gone with it for a couple other projects. In fact, what if I do this? Because you're technically not central to this. Let's try something. The thing is, if I was to do this, this won't actually line up, will it? That should be okay? Yeah. So you're right on the very edge of that, but you're not. There's no way this will actually line up. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that if, again, it was center. I'll have to do this. In fact, I do kind of like that in a weird way. The way it just hangs over the side there a little bit. No one says it has to be equal necessarily. It doesn't have to look normal. It doesn't have to look good. Preferably, I do want it to look semi-decent at least, right? I think we said there, didn't we? Yep. That's how that would then look. But again, I then go back to my first question. What's the point? Because yeah, it does look a bit weird. But that's about it. It doesn't actually serve a purpose. But then if I was to add... Where is it? This thing. Ah, you're a bit too big. Right. So you're going to have to come in by one more. And then you should be okay. Like that. Because now at least, that's in the middle of this. I think. It looks like it at least. Yeah. Okay. So the weird thing is, right, it's technically central, but it's also not. But it looks alright. Oh no, it doesn't. It definitely looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? Because again, it is. So I suppose what I could do here is the logical choice I should have done about 6 business days ago. And that's... Ooh, actually. Again, just for science here, I'm going to try something, because that looked quite nice, actually. So you go there. Okay. Which means that you then have to go get replaced with something up here. I believe that, right? I believe everything called love is a song. Yeah. I think that's alright. Alright. Should be okay. Now with you, building gonna come out to there. Yep. Okay, then the thing I was planning on doing is this. Foundations. How would this look? I think that'll be 1.5, won't it? Yeah. Okay, I like that. So now in here, it actually looks a bit nice. Like, can you imagine like a train going along that way, then a train coming back around? I think that will end up looking quite nice. I wouldn't mind a little dip in here though. And I think the way I can try and do that is by grabbing an inverted one of these. Adding it there. And flipping it around. So then you're left with this interesting pattern, which might look a bit shite. Maybe we can try and do something with that. I'm also thinking, how would this look here? I feel like we are going to need something up there. Maybe have that go along. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Right. Get rid of that for just a sec. Change it to a 2. Definitely a bit dark in here now, isn't it? Which is, again, okay. We could definitely try and fix that. Not really a problem. Where is it? This one. Yeah, so we'll select this. And is there a way? It's not straight. Why is that not aligned in the middle? Oh wait, because I don't think that is. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say that should not happen. It's against the law. No, I do actually quite like that. Even without any sort of like additions. If I was going to add one thing, and I'm tempted to add it, but also very tempted not to, it's going to be lights. I feel like adding lights up here could be... Oh, it doesn't actually work. It could have been quite nice. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think I will actually end up doing that. Okay. And the question is, very quickly, if I just to add in a couple of these again. What can I do for up there? I don't necessarily like having just like this random gap here. So can I add steel? I can. Okay. I think from inside of here, this is going to look very nice. It will be a bit more costly. However, we can afford it. And if I can't afford it, I'll make enough so that I can afford it. On the outside here, it's looking a bit dark, a bit depressing. So how can I try and change that? Maybe adding a roof. Like an actual roof this time. Let's see. I believe that's an architecture, isn't it, actually? Nice, then we select the flat roof. Around to here. And we go over the top. Yes. Add you to there. How would that now look? Well, I mean, it looks a bit weird. I don't know how I can make it look a bit nicer though. From the inside it's fine, but often, what I find at least, whenever I design something, from the inside it looks good, and from the outside it looks a bit terrible. But eventually, like for example our coal power plants, I can try and make it look nice for both. That doesn't often happen though. Whereas for this, I think it looks dreadful from the outside, but from the inside I really like the way it looks. So how am I going to try and solve this issue then? First of all, get rid of that. And also get rid of the roof. Or at least change the color of it. Tar roof? I don't think I've ever actually added a tar roof into this game, ever. Like, literally ever. I think there's a reason for that. Doesn't look bad. Whatever I do, I can't obstruct this. This is the only bit of light that we've got coming into this part. What if I was to continue this pattern on this side? How would that then look? Just out of curiosity. Oh, I couldn't dupe that there. Why couldn't I dupe? There we go. Okay. So that's what that would look like then. Don't love that. If I just completely get rid of this. Still looks a bit strange. It feels like now it has to have something in there. If only we had this piece here, but like half a foundation. I suppose we have got this in theory, right? So you go in there. You go in here. Oh. There we go. How would that look? No. Why can't I just do, like, nothing? Like, keep it the way it was, and that would be it. But instead, no! I've got to complicate it. Ugh. I think it's fine the way it is. the way it was. That's okay, Cody, that's alright. Have a nice rest of your evening. Let's got a glass roof as well if I have to. So again, I really do like the way it looks from inside of here. I feel like this would be a bit better. Just not like this. Nah, screw it. I think we'll just stick to the basic version of it. Because it works. It's cheaper. Easier to do. And it also means I get to store more in my inventory, so rather than going back every single 2 minutes to go get some more items, I can just do this. There we go. So let's place down our train pieces and that will be it. There we go. So yeah, I think that is everything done. Maybe I have forgotten one thing, but from what I can see as of right now, it's okay. Yes, good. I was hoping I had a color there. Yeah, that's okay. Great. 10 PM. Yeah, I know it is quite late where you live. I do apologize for that. Fortunately, I can't really stream at a good time for everyone. Because if I was to stream at like 4 PM Australian time, it would be... time here. 8 in the morning? Which would then mean it would be like 3 AM West Coast, so... or East Coast, I think. So yeah. Unfortunately, no matter what time I stream, it's just not going to be great for everyone. Let me do this now. That into there. And that into there. Okay. This part is going to get a bit tricky, but as long as I can sort out this T section, then we should be okay. Eventually, I'm going to have to design corners, but that's not today's job. Go to the no. Although I should probably design a T section, in all honesty. I want to do that though right now. Not in particular. Yeah, I might do that off camera. Oh dear. This is going to be very messy. Like, how is this even going to work? So I think this all has to go. Like that. This all has to go. There we go. This, I suppose, can stay. 24-hour stream, yeah, I suppose. But there's no chance of me doing that, though. I think I need to go back one more, I said, didn't I? That'll be like this. Except this rail won't be connecting anywhere. Instead, you'll be connecting here. Which you can't seem to do, unfortunately. Let's try and bring you back a little bit. That's not really what I selected there. Maybe it is, I just wasn't supposed to select it. So. Still a bit too close. Really? There we go. We'll then come forwards up to here, then I'll add some sort of like stoppage thing here. I can probably stay up until here. No. Go back with one more actually. We'll then go up until around about there. You're always going to be sticking to the right, no matter what. You will always be right. You will then continue around in this direction. Forever. Well, forever until I tell you not to. You'll eventually then connect into here. Okay. Again, this is where things can get a little bit tricky. I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of this. Bring you back there a little bit. You should now be okay. You do stick in a... That's okay. It's not okay. What I'll do here is simply just that. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Okay. You... Don't I have to bring you back in theory? Otherwise you're then like... collide and stuff. I don't really want you to do that. I don't wish for you to collide. Is that facing the right way? It is. Wow, it's a Christmas... Oh, that's not... Oh, no, it is. It's a Christmas miracle. That never normally works. That's incredible. That has made my day. In case you couldn't tell, it doesn't take a lot to make my day. It's just good news, honestly. If I get a little bit of good news, that makes my day. So then we do that. Okay, that gap should then be big enough. You're going to go up to... there, that should be good. It's not good. Almost. And it's still got the bug as well, where it just doesn't, like, go straight, which is really annoying. I think you were one too short or one too long. I'll leave you there for now, actually. Bring you up around there. Saying it can't connect, even though I kind of know it can. It just won't. Okay. So this train will then come around there. It doesn't look straight because unfortunately there's a bug in the game where it doesn't actually line up straight, which is, again, as annoying as it probably sounds. These two are going to have to go. That's okay. Bring these guys back here a little bit. Just like that. Good. But actually, you have to come back a little bit more, to be honest. Come back around there. Like that. We don't need to do the same thing on this side, though, luckily. So I should be able just to hook you guys up. Oh. I can't put that there. Okay. That has surprised me there a little bit. Why not? An identical buildable is already there. isn't. Oh, I think because of this. You little invertebrate. That's what it was. Yeah, I knew it. How dare you? Yeah. One. Of that. Add that into there. Okay. We're getting there eventually. Getting there eventually. Then what I want to try and do is... I sort of like want to close this off in a way. Because you're going to come out to there. Then add this here. And get rid of these two. And replace them with what? I can't just replace it with like nothing. Another thing I can do is try and do that. Why? Everything here is just working out decently. Let's just see, right? Oh, it's too short, just like me. Okay, that's fine. Do that then as well. Except no train or locomotive's ever going to be going around this way. But in case it does, then yeah. Sure. Nice. So that's that part now done. I think what I want to try and do here is this. Bring that down by 2. We've been live now for over an hour and a half. Crazy. Made good progress. Not great progress, but good progress. Sometimes good progress is great progress. There we go. Fantastic. And add that there. Now I've got to try and figure out a way to connect all of this together, and that shouldn't be too bad. All I've got to do is leave a gap here. In fact, just like that, that's extremely simple, eh? Then that. Come back round over here. I mean, the thing is, this is quite a lot of work for just one intersection, but luckily I should only have one intersection here. We are going to have corners eventually with this blueprint, so I do have to end up designing that most likely. I don't know how though, because the thing is with this blueprint, it's nice and small, so I can do it relatively easily. But with this, it's got so many moving parts everywhere, it's going to be a lot more complex to try and design. I will get it done though, because I don't just say no to these things. Well, sometimes I do. Then eventually I come back to do it anyway. So we'll get it done. I went. Right then, so with you lots, what I'm going to do is just close you off there. Then do our usual thing. Welcome Fatal, hope that you're doing good. Welcome to the live stream. Don't know why I said it like that. The live stream. Wow. Do that. Okay. Take that. Still got to do it on that side and that side there as well. But as long as I can just finish this, that would be good. Have you left a gap there? Great. No. No. There we go. Almost done. Hey. That was a bit finicky. You came up to there. So I'm probably going to end up closing you off here as well. Reselecting this. Offer hit the objective limits? Offer? Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the object limit, if I'm honest. Yep. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about it. Can't you, like, change something in the game settings to allow you to continue? I do find it a bit silly how that's in the game, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. That side's fine, I think. Yep. So now what I've got to try and do is figure out how on earth I'm going to be able to do this. This won't be easy. Okay, because it wasn't actually lined up there, but apparently we managed to. It's not that high. Yeah, it's not that high at all, especially when you've got a bunch of blueprints lying around and you don't quite realize how many objects you got in your blueprints. I've probably placed down tens of thousands of objects, and I haven't even made a power supply yet. Yeah, I'm definitely a bit concerned about that. Oh well, let's see how that's going to end up going. So I want to do that. Same thing on this side here as well. Get rid of this, get rid of that. And again, okay. Up to here. Or is it here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really hope this aligns with the grid, because if not, that's just a lot of progress wasted. You gotta believe. That's so annoying. There we go, I think this is this intersection now done. So, all of our trains go on this side. I don't know why I'm using right-handed traffic for this part, but it's just easier. It's just so much easier to do right-handed traffic for this area. So that comes around through there, loops back around in that direction, goes towards the train, and again, that then comes out of here, all the way around this side, and continues round there. Where they should never ever have to cross. Which is good. The whole point. Okay. Now let's try and continue this thing where, again, I really hope this lines up. If it doesn't line up, wow, that's gonna suck. We're about to go off the world border. Shit, it doesn't line up. It doesn't line up, does it? That's fine though. So that's not terrible. All I can do now is grab this corner piece and then nudge it over a little bit, and then it should work. Why doesn't that line up? I know why. That's okay though. And that should just like merge into each other, so that's not too bad. Shame. Oh well. Raw engine. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Let's do its thing there. Nice. Steel beams. I should have some steel beams over here, right? Yep. And then steel pipes are completely fine. Get a little bit extra in there though. Great. But essentially that's quite a big part of our planning done now. Wait for my health to tick back up, then we'll continue doing that. Now I suppose I get to work on this part, the actual train area itself. So that's going to connect through here. And this is where 2 of our trains are going to come off of here. Yeah. So where's the rough middle point? Try and figure that out, shall we? There. Yeah, that should be alright. So these are our 2 middle points. I do want it to be exactly in the middle. So I think what I'm going to have to try and do here is get rid of both of these blueprints. Just like that. And then try and replace them, but to make sure that they're somewhat in the middle. Okay. In fact, not necessarily. Because where's our train station's going to go? Because there's no point in them being lined up to the middle. They might as well be lined up to the train station. That'll make a bit more sense, I feel like. So, this should be able to work, yeah. There we go. The only downside is I don't think I can fit many of these freight platforms onto here. Which again is concerning, but everything else has been concerning so far today, and we've managed to overcome it, so I think this is just another obstacle. Hopefully we can overcome this one, because I need quite a large train area for this. I know calling it a train area isn't very professional, but, you know, train station. It's not really a train station, though. Industrial train hub. There you go. Oh, welcome, JF. You're not late. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Hope that you're doing good, though. Still glad to have you here. Whether you're late or early, any support is still great support. So you're going to go here. Well, at the very end of this, but just for now, here is fine. I'm gonna go in one in off the side there. And that's okay. Same with you. We're going to come in one off the side. It's going to be a lot higher up, by the way. It's going to be on the same elevation as that, but for now, again, this is just a bit easier to try and do. There we go. So it has to line up with this. And with this. Let's try and do that then. What's the best way to do that? There we go. Let's try this. Blueprint. Conveyor belt. I don't know why I've got this as part of my conveyor belts tab, but oh well. G section. So you've got to line up with that thing there, which obviously as of right now you don't. So if I was to bring you in like that, and grab this again. There. You now line up. So you're going to go there then. You then have to get rid of that. The only problem is now, this doesn't line up. This. So I feel like that's actually not dreadful. I wouldn't say it's ideal, but it's not dreadful. I do still want to get rid of this part here though. And see what we're left with, see what we have to try and fix. Shouldn't be much though. That's not too bad. Then what I want to try and do now is this. Wait, have I not got... just like the bottom of this? Because that could be really good and could save us quite a lot of time and resources. Yep. Let's try and do that then. So whatever this is, fuel Gen 3. I didn't even save it properly. Fuel Gen 3. There you go. Then clear that. Load in... sure. This is the only thing here that I want. Essentially. No pressure. If I accidentally get rid of something down there, I'm screwed. Absolutely just screwed. Hopefully I'll be live for like another hour, but let's see how things go here. This project that I'm planning is going to take us days to do, by the way. The end's not quite in sight. I wish I could say it was. I really wish I could. One day. Get rid of this if I can. There we go. Connect all this. Same with all this here as well. Don't get rid of anything I don't want to. Please. I'm surprised I've actually had to wait until now to get this like blueprint actually done. As part of it at least. I'm surprised I haven't needed it earlier. I suppose I could have actually done this without having to do this. It just takes so much longer. There's just no point. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of this. And that. I think the final thing to get rid of is all this. That should be it. That. Nothing above, nothing below. Okay. Train 002. No, train. There we go. I'll remember it like that. then what we're going to have to do here now is this. I promise this would make sense. No. We have to do this. Then get rid of that. Add it back into here. Wait, what? Huh. I should probably give this a separate category, right? No. No. There we go. And get rid of all this stuff here as well. What even is that? Stand. There we go. Okay, great. So at least we know that this is actually going to work. We can now continue that around then. From down here, everything looks completely normal. Which is good. I mean, that's the whole point. If it didn't look normal, then... oh dear. Everything's looking fine. There's a couple of stuff up here which looks a bit weird, but not too fussed about that. Would it even connect? I doubt it, right? It doesn't even line up anymore. Again, that's okay. It might not sound okay, but it will be. Next thing that I've then got to try and do is the exact same thing, but for this. Oh. Yeah, okay. This might be a bit easier. Let's see. So you have to go. I think then what I'll probably... a huge boost there. What I'll probably end up doing here, because you're right in the middle of both of them, which doesn't really help. I'll do this. I'll add you here. Just for now. In fact, no. I won't do that. I think what I'm going to have to do is just two of these again. So you won't be able to line up from there. Then if I do this... this is gonna be so annoying. This is gonna be so annoying. No. So you don't line up, but then if I do that, that doesn't line up either. So I'm going to have to get rid of this. Then I'm going to have to do it from this side, I think, aren't I? We do one. We do two, although if we do it the other way... okay, we have to do it that way then instead. Okay. Right. should be the final attempt. Come back by 3. We then select it again. Now it should line up. There we go. Great. And the gap here is relatively small. So I think I'll just do this manually, honestly. It's like 1.5? Interesting. So what I'd probably end up doing, to be fair, is this. If I get this part sorted first, at least then I would know I've done it. Logistically, which is what I care a bit more about here, everything should be okay. Everything should be able to work. I feel like it makes sense. So you've got 2 different sets of trains coming down here. There's going to be quite a lot of trains, but 2 sets. There's going to be the train that will be collecting the packaged fuel, and then there's going to be the train that will be delivering the empty canisters. So let's say, for example, the empty canister train comes around there. The fuel train then continues around here. We won't be interacting at all with that train network over there. They'll only be coming down here. These 2 will then continue as far down as they have to. We'll hopefully try and get in a good few carriages here. I am hoping to get in at least 4. That will then come down to over here, where we'll then turn. The thing is, I could have the exits here, or do the exact same thing. I think we have to do the exact same thing, don't we? Yeah. If I was to do it here, that would then limit the amount of stations that we can get in. In fact, should we just double check how many stations we can get in? Again, we're really hoping for 4 here, but the more the merrier. I'm going to keep going until I can't no more. Essentially. Where is it? Transport. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6. 6. And a bit. The only problem though is that this little bit here doesn't really do too much for us. It's too small to actually get a train off of this, unfortunately. And again, it's going to be elevated into the air a little bit, just doing the quick maths thing down here now. Okay, so this means... Ooh. Okay. 2 hours. Okay, let's try to do some quick maths here. A Mark 5 belt, I believe, is 780 per minute. Yes. 780 times by 2, then times that by 5, so times by 10 in total. Which means that we can handle 7,800 resources per minute here. And we are currently producing about 4,000 fuel per minute that I want to get out of here. So what I could probably end up doing is getting rid of this. And let's try this again. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, now we've got 5. We had 6 before. Okay, that's still completely fine then. So now what I can do is... this. That will then be able to come down over there. And this will then be able to connect to that train station. Like, roughly there. Which means I don't have to use any of that. So this should all then fit. And out here we can just add one of these facing this direction. And that will be that. Okay. So if I was to get my maths sheets open up very quickly. Well, I say very quickly, it takes about 4 hours to actually get open now because of the amount of stuff I've done on it. Oh yeah, future video tease, by the way. Dark matter crystals. This will be a very short video, but I think it'll be quite important. So yeah, that will be coming out sometime this week. Also, the battery video, I've finished the maths of that, I just haven't done the recording. That will most likely be my next video. Best recipe for batteries in Satisfactory 1.0. So, fuel. We said it was down here somewhere, wasn't it? So we're making 6,800 fuel per minute. However, we're using like 2,000 of it on our turbo fuel. This is no longer correct, by the way. Like this part of it, at least. So we should only really need room for about 4,800. Now we've got room for around 7,800. So no matter what, we've got enough room. Great. Canister-wise, I haven't got a lot of canisters, and I've got no way of being able to produce canisters as of right now, which is a bit of a shame. Oh well. The thing is, all of our plastic from over there is producing canisters for this, which apparently it's still working. It shouldn't be. Have you still got fuel? You don't? Okay, that makes sense. Because everything else has stopped. So then you would have also stopped. But let's just say we had like 200,000 canisters lying around, which I could probably do off camera, to be honest. But let's say I did have that. Then what? And I can do all of this without having to make extra canisters. Yeah. Okay. And then let's say eventually all my fuel does get over here. And all the canisters come back. What am I going to do with it? Because if all my fuel there stops and everything here stops, which then means I can't make power. I suppose I have to have like a massive storage system or something. Temporarily. Which is okay. Yeah, regardless though, this was definitely a success. But a success. It's nice. Very, very nice, in fact. Finish working on this. If we can get all like this train stuff just done for today, that'll be so freaking good. I mean, don't get me wrong, like connecting our train network from here, where it currently is, all the way around the outskirts of the map is going to take us about 500 billion years. Like, my great-grandkids will have to continue the Let's Play on. But you know what? That's okay. It's their sacrifice, not mine. I won't be here for it. It won't be my problem. Except it will be... There we go. It's only my problem if I'm aware about it. Oh wait, why is there a gap there? That's a bit weird. Oh well. Never know. Except for the fact I've just pointed it out in the live stream, but oh well. There we go. Lovely. Then connect this together. Fantastic. Then the last thing I've then got to try and do is this. Which does connect perfectly. Makes a change. Oh, except that's not straight. Sorry. Way up until here. There we go. That's better. And I suppose with this one, all I've got to try and do now is this. Actually, is what? I suppose it's that. And then Oh, look at the gap size there. You're joking. It's annoying how there are these little gaps just absolutely everywhere. But it's okay. There's worse things I can be doing in life, so just do this. It was right before, I think. Barely even see it though. I've already established today that I need glasses. I don't even want to remind myself of how dreadful the start of today's stream was with not being able to guess where that calendar thing was. That was terrible. Okay. I think everything is now fine up here. Down below. Oh! Not a single thing is lined up. That's pissed me off beyond belief. But luckily, though, this is very easy just to sort out. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. This. Everything here should be really? We're doing this today. Okay, everything else, I haven't touched this, so that should be fine. There's no reason why that should be messed up. Oh dear. But yeah, all I've got to do now is this. It's crashed my game, apparently. Don't tell me that's crashed my game. I haven't saved in so long. Yep, my game crashed. Wow, we just lost a lot of work. Holy. I've just lost an entire stream worth of work. The thing is, it should autosave, but it doesn't. When my game crashes, all my autosaves also crash. So that's a shame. We haven't had like a proper hard crash though in like 2 days. Oh well. So, what I could try and do is send in close and restart. The only problem is, whenever I do that, it often crashes my stream. So I could risk it. The stream might then crash, and that's it. Or I could end stream now. I don't know. Because I really want to get this done. I do want to try and risk it. I think I'm going to send in... I'll send in close, and then I'll restart it manually. That way it should work. But in case the stream does crash now, thank you for watching. Have a nice rest of your day. If the stream doesn't crash now, ignore that outro. Okay, it'll take a few seconds. The reason why my stream crashes is because it overheats, like, something. It overdoes my Wi-Fi as well. Everything. I can already hear it. It does something with my Wi-Fi that disconnects OBS from my streaming platform. Yeah, I'll give it a minute here. See what happens. And then we'll see how much progress you've lost. Because, why am I so far down on my webcam? Give me a second. I don't know why it looks like I'm about 6 kilometers down. How about now? That's a bit better. Okay, stream seems to be fine. I'm now going to attempt to relaunch the game. So the game last saved today at 2:18. Okay, so I've only lost 6 minutes of progress. We must have been like very, very close to an autosave then. The game must have literally just crashed before an autosave. Also, Delta Force. Delta Force is free to play. I don't think I want to stream Delta Force on my YouTube channel. I might do a Twitch stream. The only problem is I really hate first-person shooter games with a mouse and keyboard. I can't do it. I cannot do it at all. I've tried twice. I just can't do it. The only way I can play first-person shooters is on controller, and that's because I've been playing first-person shooters. My first one being Battlefield 2 Modern Combat since the age of about 3, while I was using controllers. I've literally been playing first-person shooters since the age of 3, and I've been using controllers since then. That's like what, almost 20 years ago now? Yeah, 20 years ago, 19 years ago. So when you spent 19 years playing first-person shooters with a controller, it's very difficult to switch. And the funny thing is, a lot of people, especially when it comes to first-person shooters, use like very weird controllers. Like some of them cost like $200 or pounds. I use that. Standard DualSense, DualShock controllers. I've never used modded controllers in my life. I struggle doing it. I do love the feel of this controller though, I really do. Because I've noticed whenever I pick up a new controller for a new console, PlayStation wise, they always feel really weird to begin with, and then they feel natural after a while. Like now, if I was to go back to my PlayStation 4 controllers, I've got locked away in a cabinet, it will feel, in fact, let me go and pick it out to see if it does actually feel weird again. There's my webcam, there it is. Yeah, it feels tiny now. There we go. At least the game seems to be working now. We've lost a little bit of progress, but we can just make it back. I think you know what it is? When it comes to this controller, this is the PS4 one, which is slightly broken for some reason. Must have been playing Battlefield 1 with this. I don't know. But this part here, the grip feels a lot thinner compared to the PS5. I think that was like what I struggled with the most. You can't really see it too much, but with this one, PS4, it sort of bends in like that. You can see the bend there. Whereas with the PS5, it doesn't bend as much around this part. So it feels a lot... You know what? That feels really nice to hold, the PS4 one. Damn. I like these things at the back here as well. Because you can see the bend slightly. Well, actually, I'm trying to get a good angle for you lot. You bend slightly, which is really good. Whereas this one, it does, but it doesn't feel as good. Yeah, the PS4 controller, it's kind of nice actually. Wow, it feels so light as well. This is really heavy compared to the PS4 controller. But I'm sure it's got more tech in it. I don't know why I picked up my controller now. If I could play Satisfactory with a controller, I would be so happy. I think they are planning to add... See, now my forehead's going out the camera. There we go. I think they are planning to add in controller support when they add in crossplay. So I'll most likely be making the switch. Not to console, but to controller. Because again, I am a controller player, unfortunately. It is what it is. I've actually lost a good amount of work here as well. Damn, that actually kind of sucks. Not surprising, just a little bit unfortunate. I think I'll put it here this time. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see what Satisfactory is going to play like on a console. I very much doubt I'll get early access, because sometimes they give like streamers and YouTubers early access to some things. I would love to get early access, because again, I am a PlayStation player. I love PlayStation, I love console. And of course, I absolutely love Satisfactory. So I feel like that would be ideal if I was able to get that. I feel like I have quite a lot of personal experience with PlayStation. I'm not sure if others might have. I haven't got any experience with Xbox though, unfortunately. I've played on Xbox, but but not in about a decade, so I won't be able to tell you much about that. But again, with PlayStation though, I'm a big fan of it. Wait, I won't put that there. Wait, there's a 2 gap here? There's a 3 gap, 2, 2. Oh, with the other one I did a 1 gap. Oh, it doesn't really matter. 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap, what? Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, I'm still very excited, regardless if I get early access or not. Again, I very much doubt it. But I am still very excited for console edition. Will I buy the game on console? Yes. Because it's probably going to be for like £40. So I'll consider it like a business expense. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of my financial purchases of the year. Also because I think it'll be good. If I think it'll be crap, I wouldn't bother. But no, I think it'll be good. It might be a bit laggy on day one. I mean, kind of used to that. It won't be like Cyberpunk levels, but it won't be... Maybe it will be fantastic, I don't know. I'm just so used to console releases not being good at launch that I've just come to expect it now. If it is good, fantastic. If not, it's not a big drama. Especially because we know with Satisfactory already, they generally do care about their game. It's not one of those AAA games where the only thing they care about is profit. Like for example, CODs, where they patch things in single player modes that players really enjoy, that doesn't break the game, but they still patch it because they don't want you to have fun. They'd rather you spend money on things. Little things like that I just don't like. You don't really get that in Satisfactory. I mean, yeah, there are bugs and exploits, and they do patch a lot of the bugs and exploits. But they don't put monetary gain first. Also a Satisfactory DLC as well. I think they've said they want to release one. I don't know if they've confirmed that they are releasing one just yet. So don't quote me on that one. However, I do think they will release a DLC. 2 reasons. One, this game kind of deserves it. I think it will have a fantastic DLC, like a new map or new biomes in the map, like a volcano biome out here or something, like an icy biome, where you can get some like extra resources. That would be really cool, some like new items in the game. It won't be like a phase 6 or a tier 10, but it will be more like additional items in phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That will contribute to the game. So like a volcano biome, ice biome. I think that would be really cool. I'll probably make a video talking about it, like what would a Satisfactory DLC have? I'll write that down very quickly because I will forget otherwise. That could be quite like a fun little conspiracy video. Obviously that would be a 100% conspiracy video, unless we get anything official about it. What would a Satisfactory DLC look? There we go. That would be pretty cool, I think. Because again, people would buy it. I will buy it. Everything down here is completely fine now. Everything around there is fine as well. Have I done that already? Cool. So what, this is the final bit then? And that seems a bit quick. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. Sure. That's good. Now, I do want to try and work on this train entrance, because we have got this little gap here, and I think there could be something quite nice in this little gap. I could do like a sculpture or something. We'll see in the future what I'll add there. Blueprints. We're going to do rail 1, and then we'll do 2. Should be able to fit in the second one, right? Where does that come up to? Hopefully literally like there. Perfect. Yes. Stars. The stars are aligning. I mean, so much of this game for me is just guesswork. A lot of it, like, logistic and maths-wise, I do try and calculate, like, with items and all that. But a lot of it is still just guesswork sometimes. Hoping that it lines up. Why would you do... Oh. I do actually want to remove this, though. This from there and there. I was going to get rid of that, but I don't see why I should. It's this one, I think. And again, that one. Yeah, today's progress is good. I know we've been live for like 2.5 hours. And for some people, this would not be a lot of progress in 2.5 hours. But we've done a good amount of train work. We've extended our Fixmas factory. Oh, I say extended. We've now started to produce wraiths. But I do actually want to double check on. I've completely forgot about that. We'll double check on that a bit later on. We've worked on our trains here as well. For this entire area. I am a bit concerned about that corner piece, which I did say I was actually going to try and fix. So let's do that ASAP. We'll then build this thing up a little bit. Wait, how have you guys still got enough fuel? If that hasn't got enough fuel, then surely you shouldn't. Right? You've still got tons. How is that possible then? How have you got so much, but then you've got nothing? You're almost running out? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, because I've got... Yeah. So you're not actually producing anything. You could be, and I want you to. Let's do that. How do I get out of this? Help! We'll do this. Bit of a side quest here, but it's alright. Who doesn't love a good side quest? So I'll flush all of this heavy ore residue. That will then get all of our refineries to turn back on. Which I can already see the green lights. And now that they're turned on, we'll now be able to make a bunch more plastic. And canisters and all that sort of stuff. We do need a lot of canisters. I'll definitely figure out something off camera as well to do with the canisters to make things a bit easier for us. Don't worry about that. In case you're wondering, by the way, why am I turning everything from fuel into packaged fuel, then back into fuel again? It's not because I hate myself. Well, not entirely. It's also because it's way more efficient. You can transport packaged liquid far easier than if it was just a regular liquid. Because the freight terminals are so much better when it comes to solids rather than liquids. Also, the trains themselves can just hold a lot more. So, I mean, it is just better in... You're still empty in every way. So something here must be broken then. You never seem to have enough heavy ore residue. Which now I suppose I have to wait until all that's loaded back into here to see why. But that is a bit weird though. I don't know why you are not producing enough, because that is generally quite concerning. Luckily, nothing's being used from that as of right now, but eventually it will be, so... Again, that is rather concerning there. So your problem is you haven't actually got enough fuel because we haven't got enough canisters, I believe. Okay. That's fine. And I think also what I want to try and do here is... stop this drone from delivering any plastic. I'm going to turn that off. And instead what I'm then going to try and do is get all of our plastic over there and then build a bunch of constructors, probably off camera, maybe even now. We've got time. Do it now. Build a bunch of canisters over there just for our future projects. This will be extremely temporary, by the way, but I just need something. Thank you very much, by the way, to everyone who's tuning in today. Hope everyone is doing good. Thank you very much for... As it's loading. It's loading. The 7 likes on today's live stream. That is extremely kind. Can we try and break double digits? I don't know. Probably not, but we can always get close, I think. So what I'm going to do then is this. I come down to here. We're going to get rid of this. We're then going to be placing 2 of these here on this side. I very much doubt we're going to need 2 of them, but always good to have. Oh, I've opened up that now. That's cool. And then I'm going to place this over here as well. I don't necessarily know how much plastic we're getting here per minute. It doesn't really massively matter. All that does matter is this. Should I do this in a blueprint? Oh, very quickly. How many times today am I going to be using a blueprint? Well, I won't because I haven't got enough resources. Whoops. That's then going to have to go. And yeah, we'll just make a bunch of canisters essentially. Simples. Simples. We've also got some plastic coming out of this, don't we? Yeah, so I think what I'll do then, I'll curve you around here. Like that. Probably too far away to select. Yep. Then do 1, 2, then 3. Yeah. The reason as to why I'm adding 3 into here is because we've got some more production coming in firstly. And secondly, I want to empty everything from here. Which isn't that much, but it's still more than 0. In fact, how are we doing with plastic in our depot? Not great, so I might as well put you lot in there then. Because you need 700, which is like that much. Okay. Let's go get some rubber. And we can chill. I'm not... Should I turn that off? Or... Production pause, that's good enough. Is there any plastic in here? Yeah, but... Why? Because I remember I saw this before and there shouldn't be any plastic in here. But there is still some coming in here. What was the reason for that again? Because you still come up here. But I don't want you to. Why would I want you to? Okay, I think what I want to try and do here instead then is this. I should be able to... Yes. Okay. That's what it was. I hooked up the wrong thing. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, okay, this is making sense now. Yep. Okay. Should be fine. Then I'm gonna add this thing into here. No, oh, how did I select that? There we go. Get rid of this. That. You guys great. Oh, how many times can I get, like, sidetracked in this game? Oh, I think it works. Nice. Now I can get rid of this. And there should be nothing else coming into this thing now. Good. No. Definitely a bit of a side quest. But it was the fun one. suppose I might as well go around just to make sure I've definitely got, like, nothing else that's taking in plastic. Make sure that it stays on 0. But the second it goes to 1, it means that it's broken again. I'd rather not fix it yet again. There we go. Looking good for now, though. We'll put this into here. Okay, okay. I mean, in theory, as long as this one's fine, the rest should be okay, because they're all hooked up on the very same system. Why? I can literally see you go out of here. It must have been like that before then. Oh well. Yep, okay, this is fine. Do you have to try and design all this area, by the way? I don't know what design I'm going to do for this. I don't necessarily want to add a roof over it, because I think it looks nice like this. I don't want it to be too open either. I've got to try and think of, like, a compromise. I think what I'll do is add, like, a structure on top. I might just go with the steel floor. Frame floor, even. On top of most things. Because that will end up looking decent, I think. What was I going to design? Oh, yeah. This. Might even chuck in some summer sleep here as well. And you will be... What will you be? You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Sorry, I was watching Harry Potter today. I still don't like it. I also saw that new movie that they added to Netflix. I keep forgetting the name of the actor, but he's the guy from Kingsman. Those are good movies, the Kingsman movies. I do like them quite a lot. I think it's called Carry On. I won't spoil what's in the movie, obviously. I won't spoil what's in it. I thought it was good, though. I thought it was decent. I suppose it is considered a Christmas movie because it's based around, like, Christmas Eve. But other than that, there's not really else in it that's like Christmassy. There's one scene that has Christmas music in it. Other than that, it's not really a Christmas movie, but it's meant to be a Christmas movie, like Die Hard, I suppose. Merger. Yeah, it was alright. Lots of twists in it though as well. There's not really much I can say without spoiling it, so I won't say anything about it other than I do recommend giving it a watch, and it wasn't that bad. And that's coming from someone who doesn't even like movies that much. Another movie I was enjoying recently though, and it's not new, it's the Transformer movie. I thought it was the newest one. I don't think it was, because the newest one I haven't seen yet. And I say newest, it's been out for like a year I think now. That was the one where they go to England and have the battle over Stonehenge. That was alright. Again, that's been out for a long time now, I think. So right, here we can make 120, 240, 300 canisters with 150 plastic per minute. It's not too bad. I don't know how much plastic we're really making now. Because again, all my numbers are off. Apparently we are making 566 plastic per minute. So I'm going to need at least 3 of these. That's okay. Have I got any Somer's loops on me? Oh, we actually don't. Of course we don't. Why would I? That'd be weird. Plastic into... Can I use this? No. Can I still like that? Steer. Lovely. Background color doesn't really matter that much, if I'm honest. Oh, I spelt that wrong. I was looking at that there for a second, like, is that right? Nope. The numbers there as well. So I'm going to need at least 3 of them. Rid of that, because I just spelled it wrong. That's the only thing that was actually wrong with it. Can't afford all of this. I do want to try and get some more owl-clad aluminium sheets. Oh, we've actually got to double check. How much owl-clad aluminium sheets have we made today? That's a fun game show segment. Welcome back to an episode of how many canisters have we made today? Probably 5, but you know what? That's 5 more than what we had previously, so I'll take it. I don't know why I've got that actually. Blow due to that. Everything else here should be okay now. We've got all of this coming out of our depot. In fact, why are steel pipes going up so slowly? We should have thousands of steel pipes going into our depot, so maybe there's something that's gone wrong there. We can fix that later on though. Maybe silica. I'm guessing that's what's happened. The silica's blocked the steel pipe from going in. Although it shouldn't have. But again, we can fix that. That's not really like a massive problem. Okay, that's good. How about this? Yeah, we can do that as well. Fantastic. Okay. Cable is fine again. We can just get infinite cable. That's not a problem. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Why are you yellow? Too much heavy ore residue. That's a problem I'm okay with. I think. Right, why have you got too much heavy ore residue? You shouldn't really. As you all do. I mean, again, that's not really like a massive problem though. If it was like not enough crude oil, that's... well, that would be a problem. You guys are all yellow. I'm guessing that's because, again, too much heavy oil residue. Yeah, okay, that's all good. In that time though, we were probably able to make a bunch of plastic, so I'm actually okay with that. Unless we didn't make a bunch of plastic, then I'm not okay with that, but we should be alright. I've got faith. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so you're... that's annoying. We're gonna have to come around, I think. We'll do it on this side then. 3 of these placed down. Should be lined up there, right? No, 1 more. There we go. So yeah, you're going to come round to here. Although, I'm going to leave a small gap. You'll see why in just a sec. One, 2, 3. Smart splitter. Even just a merger, honestly. And you travel around here. There we go. Love that. Okay, we've got a bunch of plastic there, so we know that is actually working completely fine. Make sure these two are connected together, which now they are. Oh, I didn't do the power. Bloody hell. Wait, no. I did. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, dear. I am out of it today. But when am I not? When am I not? So now let's get a very temporary connection here. You go straight down. Oh dear. That then as well. It's nice and annoying. And now you're 4 out of 4. You're joking. How do I get out of this? There we go. All the way to the top. Come on. There we go. How is this going to look? Well, it's activated. It's on. It's functional. Unlike my brain cells. I do still love this factory. It ended up being so, like, different to the way I thought this area was going to look. Like, completely. But I'm so happy we were able to do it. In theory, it doesn't necessarily look remarkable. But if you saw the first design that we had for this area, wow. The difference is just staggering. Because originally, I was going to have like 3 refineries, an awesome sink, and a drone port in one blueprint. And then have like a few of those blueprints scattered here. All along where we're going to be building our generators now. If I was to have done that, there is no way I would have been able to fit in my generators. So if I didn't redesign that blueprint and then add it over in this side instead, I wouldn't be able to add in all my generators. So I feel like that was a sign. So I'm very happy with that. Ooh, Coffee Stain Studios is live over on Twitch. Nice. A bunch of these around here. It might seem a bit extreme, that's because it is. I kind of need it though as well. Also, I just realized for a sec. Oh, that's actually kind of annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Wait, move that back then. At the minute, we are making 450 plastic here. No, we need 450 plastic to make 900 canisters. But I'm using a Mark V belt that can only handle 780. So I'm going to have to do some redesigning here. This. I'll just split it in half, like, literally that's it. Simple as that. One. Then you're going to connect into here. And the top layer is going to be for this half. Why are you all yellow already? Oh, okay. Just like the Coldplay song. We were all yellow. Maybe it was too long. Oh, by about an inch. Are you joking? You taking the lapis out of my chest? There we go. I mean, like, look at all these extra canisters that we're making. And eventually what I'm going to do is save up a bunch of these canisters, preferably like a 100k. And add it into my fuel circuits. And then we'll just have a bunch of fuel. I feel like we're making more than 6k fuel there. I want to double check this. Because according to my maths,
According to my calculations,
we're going to have like 4,000 something fuel left over. And I'm sure my incredible, genius, fantastic, and not atrocious math skills is definitely correct there. However, I do just want to double check that though. Do this again, just so I've definitely got enough plastic here. A little bit concerned why there's no heavy ore residue there. There should be. There won't be a video for a couple of days, by the way, because today's what, Tuesday? I suppose I should get a video out tomorrow, but... I released one on Sunday, didn't I? So I suppose, yeah. I should really get one out by tomorrow. The thing is, the last video I released on Sunday took so long to make that I just feel knackered after making that video. I suppose I do have to make another one. That will most likely be the battery video. I'll probably record that after this then and try and get that out by tomorrow. The thing is, I want to try and stream tomorrow, but I can't stream and upload a video. It's definitely Tuesday, right? Yeah, it is, okay. We'll see what happens then. If I don't stream tomorrow, then there will be a video coming out. Simple as that. I've done that, that's all sorted. I was going to do something. Corner of that, yeah, forgot to do that, whoops. Oh yeah, check how much fuel I've got, yeah. First of all, let's try and trace one of these green ones. That's kind of annoying to try and do that. Instead, I'll just check this one. You're black, okay, then you're green. So what's the two differences between black and green? In fact, no, that doesn't work either. Oh. So what are you? Because you're the closest to them, aren't you? Because you'll make 100s, 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s. It keeps going. There we go. 50. And there's no 50s here, was there? Is it 400, 350? Is that what it is? That would then be 200s, 400s, 200s. Is it 400, 450? How have I done these? I know that one was definitely 400. And that's the one that I've used for my turbo fuel, I believe. I think that's green. So, yeah, green. Okay. I'm also using this as well, so everything here that's being used, I can't use for this project then. Which seems to be most of my fuel. Right, how much am I using for my rocket fuel? There seems to be quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. And again, I think they're all 400s, aren't they? Let's follow this pipe here. You start there, which is the 5th one over. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Which are all 100s. So green is 400. In that case, black is then 350. I assume. In fact, I think that is actually correct, yes. Okay. Let's just double check though. You come down to here. Dark, isn't it? Like a horror game underneath her. So you start there, you go... How many is that over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we start on the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Ready? This is the last one? Yeah, so this is the last one here. Few hundreds, 300s, 50. Okay, so yeah, black's 350, green's 400. Let's try and add up the amount of fuel I've got left over then to see how much I've actually got. One 350, 2, 3, 4, 5 350s, 6, 7 350s, 4 400s. Yes. So 4,050 fuel is what I've got remaining. Okay. Right. 4,050 fuel. It's not bad. And... okay. So that means I only actually need 3 of the, whatchamacallit, are they called? Freight terminals. Can actually handle all of that. It's not bad. Oh, nice. Just hit my monitor there, my book. Damn it. That's alright though. And that's where this is then going to be. So that's a plenty amount of room then. That's fantastic. Yeah, I thought this would have to be like way further back, but no, we're not making as much as I thought. So about 4,050 per minute. Okay. I'll try and change that corner off camera, but except for that, I think we're just about done for today, chat. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, you can see my monitor now. Wait. There we go. Nothing ever happened. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for the 7 likes, I believe it was. The 8 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. For everyone who tuned in today as well. It's a bit of a quiet stream today, but I do enjoy them. So that's always quite nice. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Hopefully I'll get a video up by tomorrow. Although let's see how that's going to go. Fingers crossed though, I will be able to. But regardless, thank you very much for tuning in. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you hopefully on the next stream Thursday or tomorrow or the next upload. Peace.